Guys, just like me, the same space and place we always did our readings. I've just got it set back up in my room. My room is a mess. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I accidentally just pushed stop on it instead of... Oh, mate. We have to cut and splice that together. Okay, the intro just got lost, but that's fine. I've never actually done a YouTube video on this phone or a live. I've had a new phone since my last production Are you spewing up again, my love? Sorry about that, guys. If you just heard that in the background, that's my cat. She's been a bit unwell. Just got her some cat grass and it's obviously doing its job on her right now. So anyway, nevertheless, I've never done a video with this phone. It is... I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. It's really touch and go. So let me find my star sign cards. Look, everything's messy, people. Just like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Let me go see to my cat first. Sorry, guys. Okay, so she finally found them. They were in a heck of a disgrace. I don't know what has happened. 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's only 8 here. Well, that's a whole nother kettle of fish I've got to deal with. So, okay, Laura might have to buy some new star sign things because this is, that's not great. That's not a vibe at all. That is not happening. Actually, what do we got in here? Just give me a sec, guys, sorry. All right, I've got the Zodiac Oracle deck here. I've never been a fan of this deck. I don't like the artistry. I think it's very dark. I think it's very, to be honest. That's just my personal opinion. The cards are great, whatever. But we're going to use these for our star sign cards just for now. You enjoy them because I will never probably use them again. I'm not a fan, as I said, of this artistry. I find it very dark and sort of, yeah, it's just not my cup of tea, the Zodiac Oracle. Like, I'm sure it's, you know, whatever. It is what it is. All right, do we at least have 12 signs here, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got them all. Now let's find the one we want, which is... our fire sign of November 1 is Aries. So if you don't understand what I mean, like, yeah, it's pretty dark. All right, so Aries. You are first. Let's pull some cards. Where's my cards? Oh my god, this is going really well, guys. Really well. Okay, got the old goodie, my favorite AA cards. I love them. Let's go for the sign of Aries for the month of June 2026. For the month of June 2026, what news do we need to know for the sign of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, all placements, baby. You know that's what we do. We've done it before. We'll do it again. Here we are. Let's go for Aries. The sign of Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury for the month of June 2026. Thank you, spirits, guides, ancestors, and source. We thank you for all your words of wisdom and advice. Oh, we've got a few flippies. You know how I feel about them flippers. I feel like there's a lot to be said here, Aries. Like, there's a lot to be said. There's a lot to know. We may clarify in a moment's time. Just give me a sec. So the first card that jumped out, which didn't show me its face, was the 9 of Swords. Then the 2 jumpers that we had that come out together was the Page of Wands with the 8 of Swords. Oof, what a tizzy that is. And the final card that I actually pulled, Major Arcana for the sign of Libra, is the Justice, but it is reversed. Aries, straight off the bat, I want to say you are up in your head. You're overthinking. You're not sleeping well. You are really anxiety-ridden over something, person, place, or thing. Page of Wands with that 8 of Swords is telling me that there is a sense of wanting to move forward here. Want to start something. You want to bring something into growth, into fruition, into more. But we can't figure out ahead from our arsehole. Because the Page of Wands did come out with that 8 of Swords. So this is a companion energy. They're together. So this is you wanting to make something, a small offering here of sorts, but we are blindsided by the fact that we can't see our way. We can't understand our way through it, the thick of it. We are lost in the source. Justice in reverse. This is all going to lead to a bit of injustice on your part, or an injustice being enforced. There's an imbalance here. There's a sense of not right, not righteous. It is very much undiplomatic. It is maybe conversation and or understanding has gone to the waistline. The underlying energy, the bottom of the deck so far, was the 5 of Pentacles reversed. So this is destitution, loss. And you're still suffering from this, even though this may not have just happened. It is a real sense of, yeah, lacking of growth. I just pulled another one for that 5 of Pentacles reversed. It's the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, can't get into a place where we can just meticulously bang it out, get it done, get the job done. We are very much disjointed, Aries. We are very much in a place of, ugh. How do we get the fuck out of here? And Hangman reversed. There is a lack of understanding here. Lack of information. A lack of... We want the answers. We want the outcomes. We want, I need, let's go. But we don't know what to do. We don't know how to achieve it. We don't know how to manage it. We don't know how to move forward from it. We don't know how to absorb it. Absorption, I feel, is the word for the month for you, Aries peeps, this time. Yeah, King of Wands reverse. There's some arrogancy, jealousy here. There's a lot of resentment, I want to say here, whether it's on your part, their part, whether this person, place, thing, whatever this is referring to in June for Aries. But we are not getting the answers. We are hanging ourselves upside down, inverted like crazy. We're getting dizzy. That's all we're getting from this, is a lot of dizzy energy. A lot of unguided, unsolicited worry. And we don't know how to fix it. We don't know how to trade it. We don't know how to work with it. We are stuck in a futile bubble of how the hell do we even get out of this? How the hell do we manage this? How the hell do we understand this? How the hell do we come to terms with it? I feel like you've got a lot there to absorb in June. I feel like July is going to be really good for you guys, though, because this June process is going to be trying to declutter it, trying to understand it, work out where it should have belonged, where you want to go with it. And July will be the footsteps or the footnotes of moving forward in getting that resolve and outcome that you want. Okay, I'm going to have a little break now, and we'll go back through to the next sign in line in just a moment. Thanks, guys. We're going to jump into the next sign in line. Yes, it is a whole nother day. It's another drama. It's a whole nother... yeah, I've just celebrated my birthday on Friday. It's Sunday. Arvo. Excuse my shuffling. It's a little bit sick. Muscle finger. Nose edition. It's killing me. So we're doing the sign of Taurus for the month of June 2026. Monthly messages for the sign of Taurus, or placements, my loves. So let's find out what's coming in for the ball game of the Taurus variety. You really got to back yourself, I feel, for some reason. Oh, okay, we had Flipper. Wheel of Fortune has come out fully fast. For my darling Tauruses. Two of Cups reverse, shit. Two of Wands. Bottom is the Devil. Capricorn's Major. Oh, look, I'm going to be honest with you. This is hardcore. We started off with the flip of the jumper that came out for the sign of Taurus is a Wheel of Fortune. You know, this is fortune, fate, whether good or bad, we don't know. It's just the opportunity of a change here. The wheels are in motion, I feel. Things are coming through. Things are developing. Things are changing. Cycles. Being able to roll the dice, and maybe we're coming to some realizations that some relationships here, whether family or love or work, colleagues, people that we have gone into agreement with, people we have gone into, you know, contract with, or some sort of legitimacy here is no longer that way. We are coming to the realization of having a chance of breaking a real contractual agreement here and walking out. The reason this is happening, I feel, is all because that Two of Wands. You know, there has been a period here of looking at what we could have, Taurus, and looking at what we've reaped from the results of what we've got. I feel like not all has been great. Not all has been savoured. Not all is where we want to be now. Having said that, with that underlying energy of the Devil, Capricorn's Major, I warn you, the Devil is in the detail. And when we dance with our sensual desires, we let some darkness sometimes creep forward in decision making, perhaps cannot come from a place of what's best. Let's just clarify that. Queen of Cups, yeah, look to a place of where you really have a stronghold on your intuitive mind. Love, connection is important. Don't let the devil creep in through that idealism and or sentiment. There is a sense of here, though, of really needing to let go of some sort of contractual agreement. 2 twos with that Wheel of Fortune, you know. Forks in the road. There's a real sense of something of contractual agreement is no longer serving Taurus, and Taurus is willing to cut its losses and walk away. And I don't blame you. Gemini is next, of course, the sign of the twins, the crazy twins. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You know, it's a crazy. It's crazy. Gemini. June 2026. What do we got coming in for the sign of Gemini? All placements. And tell me what's coming in for Gemini for June. The month of 2026 year. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Whoa, shit. Thank you for that, Gemini. We do love when you spill my cards across the deck. Ace of Pentacles reversed with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Because a lot of Pentacles are all about that money and the lack of growth, the lack of stability. We're not happy with money, Gemini, and I can feel that sentiment completely. If you're here where I am in the neck of the woods of Australia, the fucking price increases in housing at the moment is an absolute fucking joke. The prosperity time of Australia is long gone, people, and don't let anyone tell you any different. I'm not liking this. I even pulled a couple extra because it was looking looks. We started off with them flippers, the jumpers that came out, that Ace of Pentacles reversed with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, Gemini. This is a clear cut, pissed off and discouraged energy of material loss or lack of plentifulness at a time in life when you really want to be looking at the books and seeing some sort of a positive balance, and you're seeing a lot of minus or a lot of lost dividends, a lot of opportunities didn't go your way. The ones you may have invested in have not reaped any benefit. If anything, it feels like it's actually cost you a massive fucking debt. Whatever you decide to put your money into has not reaped you much good. Eight of Swords reverse came out next with the Page of Wands reverse with the Devil in reverse. The Eight of Swords reverse is saying we've got a lot of fears here. A lot of them are up in our head, but some of them could be realities, real doing. Not everything sometimes in fear and in our mind is a delusion. Page of Wands reverse. People that are cunning, though, can make us see a reality that isn't necessarily real. And you need to learn the difference, Gemini, with the Devil reverse, Capricorn's major, because you can't go through a stage of naive bliss anymore. It's time to come to the conclusion that a Page of Wands reverse is an individual that is cunning, is unreliable, is selfish, is a bit of a character. Bottom of the deck is that Ace of Cups. So of course all you want is love. Of course all you want is to have your cup fulfilled and overfilled. But this is what you've got at the moment. A lot of financial stress and strain and some real anxiety over an individual coming in and just fucking up your shit when it's really already pretty fucked up as it is. You don't need anyone coming in making things harder for you, Gemini. It's already pretty fucking tough for you right now. Everyone just needs to give Gemini a bit of breathing space and allow them to come to a solution on their own. Don't force their hand. Don't force their space. Get out of their intellectual property and just let them breathe. If they need you, they'll ask. Don't push on the Gemini. The next sign in line, of course, will be the Cancers. My Krabby Patties of beautiful June 2026. Let's see what's coming in for you, my darlings. Cancerians of June 2026. Monthly, let's see what's coming in for the sign of Cancer. All placements for June 2026 for the sign of Cancer. Whoa, okay, well, a lot of shit going on there. First one that flipped out was that Queen of Pentacles reverse, followed by the Five of Swords upright. You're dealing a battle with a bitch of a battle. Damn your missus, a son of a bitch. Nazareth. Hair of the Dog. Look up that song. Oof, oof. Wow, it's really coming to the hilt of it, isn't it, Cancer? She won't be the fool no more. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Five of Swords. Then I pulled the Six of Swords with the Three of Pentacles reverse, with the Death card in reverse, Scorpio's major. The underlying energy is the Fool reverse. I think that's pretty much the theme right there. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that's very submerged in a life of material bliss, keeping up with the Joneses, someone that really dotes on the way they look, but not the aesthetic maybe of their home, someone that's very
absorbed around their image. Monetary, making their image look good. The rich, the glitz, the glamour. Five of Swords. There's a battle here to be waged with this individual. And I feel like, Cancer, you may come off second best. Cheers. You may actually be forced off the field. You may actually even be sort of ridiculed a little bit, which is going to lead you to need to leave this shit. The Six of Swords. Packing your bare necessities, your intellectual property, and just taking what is really bare and needed and getting to the other side of this ocean, the shore. Because where you are, I feel, is not a place of real comfort or any type of want. Three of Pentacles reverse. I feel like whatever collaboration and working together situation that was happening or was working, or maybe it wasn't, or it was new or fresh, or whatever the situation was, it has done and it's not worked. There is a lack of understanding here. There's a lack of collaboratory energy. There is a lack of monetary trust. Death in reverse. This cycle is premature of it, but it needs to be cut and severed. Full reverse, you know, we can't be foolish in the way of being ignorant. And we can't be self-centered. We must think of the best of all. I feel like this cutting is going to create a real sadness. But unfortunately, I feel like it's a necessary evil that you would be best off to choose now rather than later. I feel like this is a bit of an inevitable path for this relationship and or commemorativeness between you and this energy. Time could be saved if reality is seized rather than ignored. Leo, next sign in line is the Pride Gang of the luscious variety of the second fire sign in line. Of course, the luscious Leos. Leos, I feel like your June is going to be a bit crazy. I feel like your birthday year, August, your birthday month this year, will be hectic as anyone could suggest. Leo, the sign of Leo's June 2026 month. What's coming in for all placements of the beautiful sign of Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury Leos. For June 2026, the month. Very patient. Only sign not to want to jump. Ooh, because you've got so much shit going on, that's why. Seven of Swords reverse, the Hangman, the Lovers in reverse, Gemini's Major, the Ten of Swords reverse, underlying energy, the Seven of Cups reverse. So many decisions, we don't know what to choose. There is a sense of real disoriented, disorientment, not knowing, really confused, so many options, being overwhelmed, just being really. Seven of Swords reversed, trickery, cunningness, theft, realized, but not before the act has come to pass. There's a sense of little too late. But from this, we are going Hangman. We are learning. We're taking this situation, this experience, as awful and horrid as it was, this realization, and we are sitting with it. We're gaining real spiritual guidance here, real understanding, really opening ourselves up, really getting a fresh view. The Lovers reverse, Gemini's Major. Maybe it's someone that we trusted and or loved that is not who we thought they were. Ten of Swords reverse, because there is a sense here of real being laid, backstabbed, bleeding out, can't go any further. Giving all to something or someone else that was just not good for you. Maybe there's still options that you could go with now to walk away from this. But we are confused about the reality of what everything is. Maybe not the reality, but maybe if the possibilities that we could have from it are genuine or not. Yeah, Page of Swords. You need to gain knowledge here. You need to be vigilant. You need to be on your toes. You need to be one step ahead intellectually. look at things between the lines, not just what's being shown, but read between the scripture of the mask that may be shown to you now, Leo. You need to really have your thinking cap on and be a bit Cluedo or Sherlock Holmes with it, you know. Think outside that box. See it for its true genuineness, not the image or the artistry that is being portrayed by the actor. I'm going to leave it there for now at the sign of Leo. We will continue with the next half of the signs in line very, very soon, so stay tuned. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time with me, Red Ski from Righteous Readings. Raw, righteous, real.